It's the second half of the season for the ADAC GT Masters. Finn Gersitz and Sven Muller came into this weekend as championship leaders, but pole position for Salman Ovega propelled him and co-driver Elias Seppänen to joint top of the points. And it was Salman Ovega who led the field into turn one. All of the cars are making it around, but lots of battles up and down the pack. It was Salman Ovega who led the way, with Benjamin Heites in the Lamborghini behind him. Eduardo Cosseteng made a great start, challenging Alan Valente for fourth place. He'd qualified in seventh, but was working his way up the grid, coming very, very close as he went past in the BMW, leaving the Mercedes in his wake up the hill. The blind crest, that is such a feature here at the Sachsenring. The pit window was open and it was Benjamin Heites who came in early from second place, handing the GRT Grasser Lamborghini over to Marco Mappelli. He rejoined a lap behind Salman Ovega, who was waiting late into the pit window before he made his stop. Nico Menzel sneaked through into second place, having taken over the Huber Motorsport Porsche. Then into the pits came Salman Ovega. It was now the turn of Elias Seppänen, who helped Salman Ovega out of the car. Meanwhile, Marco Mappelli out on track, and it's a puncture. The right rear of the Lamborghini exploding as he headed into turn one. It was a good job it was there. He was able to slow the car down, but it was a long trek back to the pits. The rubber eventually separating from that Lamborghini. Then Nico Menzel was in the gravel trap on turn 5. It triggered a safety car. All the cars brought back into single file, but Nico Menzel, after such a strong showing, was going no further. Back to green with less than 30 seconds to go. It was quite the battle. Ben Green in the Huber Motorsport BMW alongside Sven Muller, the two cars running side by side before Ben Green, who had taken over from Eduardo Cosseteng, moves up into second place. What a battle it was for second though. Ben Green, Maxi Gertz from the back of the grid, Sven Muller and Ralph Aron all fighting for that second place. Out of the final corner though came Elias Seppänen, winning the race by 4.8 seconds. And the rest of the field following through. It was Ben Green in second place. Maxi Gertz, what a run up into third place. You can see the point standings. It's Elias Seppänen and Salman Ovega who stretch their legs at the top. 14 points ahead of Finn Gersitz and Sven Muller. So with that race done, it's now attention to race 8 that takes place here at the Sachsenring. And that happens tomorrow.
Yeah, it was quite easy race for me. Salman gave me the car with a really nice gap. Then for me it was just to finish the race basically, bring the car home. Got a bit exciting at the end with the safety car, but yeah, luckily managed to bring it home in P1. It's really good for the championship, but yeah, of course it's nice to get points in the championship, but also really nice to win the race.